So my name's Alison Garbett. I am Head of Strategic Projects at WHSmith. I used to say that the mental health work wasn't really anything to do with my day job. I was doing it as an extra thing, and I still am doing it as an extra thing, but I now actually think it is a really key part of my job because strategically it is important for us.
My name is Anthony Lawrence. I'm the Group HR Director for WHSmith, and I'm one of the individuals that have helped shape the direction of our mental health policy.
So I'm Sue Baker, I'm the Director of Time to Change. We're here to change the way we as a society think about and act about mental health problems, breaking down the stigma which still sadly exists. And today WHSmith is signing up with your Chief Executive pledging to Time to Change as an employer. Well, I love the fact that you've got an ambition. WHSmith has got an ambition that you want as many mental health first aiders as you've got physical health first aiders, because it is about treating mental and physical health equally. For decades we've always been the poor relation when it comes to people thinking about taking care of their mental health in a similar way to the way we take after our physical health. So I think that speaks volumes, and it seems to be a lovely way of articulating the ambition.
Each time over the last year since we've started doing this work, I've been amazed at the number of people who've responded versus expectation, whether it's wanting to be a mental health first aider or volunteering to help with initiatives like today.
Because in life, sometimes people shy away from these types of conversations because they don't know how to react to it. So one of the things I think would be great is if our line managers, as best they can, feel comfortable enough to be open to some of their colleagues, talking to them about any issues they have, be it mental health issues, be it physical health issues, be it any issues they want. If we have an organisation where people feel free to talk, that'd be fantastic.
It's really vital that people don't feel judged, that people can open up to line managers and have conversations about it when they need to, that line managers aren't worried about talking about it or being an expert, that they just start these conversations going as part of a routine check-in to see how people are, and that you have the right support in place when people need it and that they can access it and aren't worried about the implications of talking about mental health problems, because even though we've made progress, attitudes still need to improve around mental health issues.
So as we've started training first aiders, the feedback we've had from the delegates has been brilliant. So a big increase of over 100% in both their understanding of the subject matter, but also in their confidence for supporting other people if they're experiencing mental ill health.
So we want workers in all retail sectors and all other sectors to be able to be open about their mental health problems, to not feel judged, and to get the help and support they need if they need it, and that all workers know about the importance of looking after their own mental health and well-being. I think, having seen the action plan from WHSmith, it's pretty much a blueprint that we'd like to see others follow. So I think having an organisation of WHSmith's history and breadth of work should shine a light in the retail sector for others to follow.
So I hope that we'll have mental health at very least on a par with physical health. And my argument for saying at very least is because understanding of physical health is much more advanced than understanding of mental health. So I think we actually need to overemphasise the support for mental health because of the lack of understanding at the moment. I hope that we'll continue to take a lead. I'm very proud of the fact that we're relatively one of the earlier businesses to be doing this type of work.
If we can create a culture where all colleagues feel able, comfortable to raise issues surrounding mental health, and they feel supported by the organisation, that would be a fantastic place to work. And that's where I'd love to be in a few years' time, that people feel there's no stigma around mental health at all. It's a big ask, it's a society change, but that's where I'd love Smiths to be leading, and which we are doing at the moment.